Hello everybody, my name is Uchara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. Just released Bow Hunter 2 and Superbikes 4 late in the last episode. We also revised the Luchara Vision Pro, so it's now Tech Level 2. Unfortunately, my handheld is still Tech Level 1. We need the screen technology to come out for that, hopefully soon. So I did make a couple of games that took advantage of Tech Level 2 technology, but I think my next game, I'm going to go kind of backwards, going to do a Tech Level 1 game so it can be available for the Mini Vision. And I think the plan was to do another platformer, right? Super Mario World sequel, I think was my plan, if I remember correctly. Super Mario World 2, so this will be Super Mario World 3, it'll be B+. Vampires and Angels. Angels is a good fit. And Vampires is also a good fit. All right, so Super Mario World 3 is apparently about vampires and angels. The platformer. That's about vampires and angels. All right, we're going to go manufacturer exclusive. Air Vision Pro, which are Mini Vision. Tech Level 1 stuff, so of course we are fully experienced in that. Okay, so this needs to go this way. That can go that way. Boom, boom. Everything looks good. If this isn't right, it's going to be close to right, which is good. On everything here. Ooh, 21 of 20. So I could cut one feature, or I could make it an A-size game. The fact that it's only Tech Level 1 makes me want to just cut one feature. I know I'm not really one to cut features, but I mean, size A adds an additional 800,000 to the cost. And this is an exclusive. It's only Tech Level 1, which is going to hurt it a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna cut keyboard support. I'm pretty sure that's fine since both of my consoles are consoles and not computers. 40 hype right out of the gate. We will hype that all the way up to 100. Should I hype it up to 100? Yeah, let's hype it up to 100. Sure. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, we're gonna make this good. We're not playing around here. Platformer is the trend, which is a big part of the reason why we're doing this. Console development team, well, they can do some commission work. I think that's about all they can do. I think I got max durability and max cost optimization on both of those. Oh, we don't have max durability on the Mini Vision. I thought I did. I thought I raised that. Maybe not. I mean, obviously not. And high quality sounds. And some high quality graphics. There we go. All right, so they're working on kickboxing. Let's just make sure there isn't more relevant research we could potentially be doing. Yeah, there's an engine feature, primitive AI level 3. And backup development team is going to do a day 1 or early patch for Bow Hunter 2. Probably not day 1, I guess. All right, so yeah, let's get some durability for the Mini Vision here. Turn on all. I don't think we actually need all, right? We can max it out. At about that point, it maxes out. Can we turn that one off? No, we need that one. Okay, so that'll max out the durability. Cost 2.5 million. That's fine. Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. All right, so that'll keep them occupied for a bit. Everything's coming together. Bow Hunter 2 could not live up to the hype. Yeah, 90% review score seems to be the line that you need for overhype to not do this. But I'm kind of glad this happened because I've said multiple times that, oh, this could happen. And I don't know, maybe you didn't believe me, maybe you did, but now you have to believe me. Now you have to believe everything I say. Just kidding. But I mean, that's like 1% of my fans. That's not a big deal. We can get those back pretty quick. What was it, 3,000? Let's just do a couple of games conventions and we'll get those back. Lickety split. All right, so they are done of that engine. So let's get back to add some topics. And what engine do we want to update? Well, that depends. What type of game am I going to make next? We just did a sim. Sports. Yeah, definitely sports. So let's update the sports engine. The old ball engine. 2-bit graphics, 8-bit sound. Primitive AI level 3, still be using greasy old primitive physics level 2, but that is fine. We can make do. And away we go. How's this coming? 60% done. Marketing is almost done. Actually, we should market the mini vision. It's getting low. So let's get that back up to 100 hype or thereabouts. Costs $1 million, but that's fine. All right, we got some new cases, both for the handheld and the stationary. So let's end automation here. Let's get that console stuff done. We want to get the hardware stuff done as soon as possible, especially the case for handheld, because we are going to be revising our handheld soon, right? All right, let's do a free update. All right, what is selling well amongst these 3 games? They're all selling pretty well. Oh, Bowhunter 2 in particular, selling well. So let's do another update for that. We probably should do an update for all 3 of these. Oh wow, Super Luchera Bros 2. That is selling extremely well. Let's continue development here. Let's do pre-release special marketing. We don't need a beta demo. All right, do we want to risk overhype again? It didn't work last time. 70 to 90. See, this is where the tech level 1 kind of hurts us a bit, right? Like the reviewers know it's old tech, right? They know. So I'm thinking, I just got burned by overhype. Let's just go to the end of the week here. Put it out. I don't want to get burned again. And this one might over be 90. It could very well be over 90. But there's no guarantee. And thus, of course it's 92%. Oh well, that's fine. All right, so we are making a sports game. Do I have a sports game out now? I got Neo Nihon Pro Wrestling. I could do a sequel to Luchera Hockey. Maybe. It has a bit of IP value. Size B+, ice hockey, teenagers. Yeah. Luchera Hockey. Let's go Luchera Hockey 84. We'll put the year in instead of the game number. Just because that's what sports games do mostly, right? This is going to be tech level 2. I'm actually going to make this exclusively for the Luchera Vision Pro. And hopefully we can make it good. So it drives lots of sales. So we got 3 tech level 2 things. It's easier to go back to tech level 1 when there's only like 1 or 2 tech level 2 features available. Once you get up to 3 and 4, it can be hard. It's a bit of a harder pill to swallow to go back to tech level 1 for a game or 2. All right. Yikes. All right, so let's match what we did with the wrestling game here. Which is where? Right here. All right, so not many of those are right. How many letters do we have for this? Hopefully lots. Yeah, 9 letters. That's quite a few. Too short. Some more length. More beginner friendly. Even more beginner friendly. It was already pretty beginner friendly. More innovation. It was already pretty innovative. Too much violence. Too hard. Oh, too hard. So we moved it the wrong way at some point. Obviously. So level design needs to go down. Story can go down. Character design. Try that. Are these right? 1040, 2030? I'm not sure. I think so. Maybe. One way to find out. Wait. I thought it started with an N. Why is it not here? Did I not do a report on that? Am I that far behind on reports? 2030, 1040. Oh, this is not right. That's better. That will help as well. All right, 17 to 20. All right, I gotta see how far behind. How many game reports am I behind? Oh yeah, no, I am. I'm a ton of game reports behind. All right, so we got to get those done. So that means QA is gonna have to wait. That means this game will be in polishing for a while, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We're gonna hype it up to the max. And that means we got lots of time for the graphics team to do their thing, and sound team, but that's less important. The graphics team is important because graphics is the most important thing for this game. Okay, so game convention, we'll let them do another couple games conventions here. Let's do a free update for Super Luchera Bros 2 since it's selling so well. Where does that sit on the charts? Number 2. Probably gonna end up being number 1. Although I think number 1, it's still on the market. Ooh, I'm very close to having the top 3, or the top 10. Very close to having the top 10 games. How are my consoles doing? 4th and 5th. There's a big gap between 10th, or between 3rd and us. So I just I tried to say 10 and I said 3, and then I tried to say 3 and I said 10. I don't know why I'm getting 10 and 3. Anyway, moving on. Everybody's busy. We will have to keep our eye on them whenever they're done in these game reports. We will keep on QA. There's our gold record for Super Luchera Bros 2. Knew it was coming. Still nice to see. All right, let's throw a free update at Super Mario World 3. How is it selling? Pretty good. All right, so my exclusive contract with Tycoon has expired. We got primitive 3D vector graphics. Man, I feel like the graphics thing just came out, right? That's fine. Yeah, so update for that. All right, so they are done finally. They can do their thing for Luchera Hockey. All right, so they're doing console stuff still. That is fine. Next. Action. Oh, definitely action. Got to be action. Tech level. And yeah. Okay, so tech level 3. So let's end automation here. All right, you can quickly do an update for Crazy Game Tycoon while we research this engine feature, right? So then we can include it here. 60. Oh, yeah. Well, QA still needs to do its thing, so that makes sense. All right, it is time to buy our very own publisher. So I don't think I'm going to be able to afford a 5. Oh, I can. Why are these ones so much cheaper? Capcom's is 5-star though. Yeah, let's go Capcom's. Buy company. It's half my money, but it'll be worth every penny. So, subsidiaries, Capcom's. Studio settings. So, self-published games. Yes, that means he publishes games. I don't have to publish his games. He publishes them on his own. And there's one other thing we want to select here. Only develop exclusive games for own consoles. What this means is Capcom's will only make games for my consoles now. So if we can buy a few subsidiaries, we start getting more exclusives. And exclusives really drive this sales bonus, right? It'll be interesting to see how many consoles I can sell if I get a bunch of subsidiaries. I am on hard difficulty, so I'm not going to be able to go too crazy. And there's a whole bunch of other options you can do here, but I'm going to kind of let them do their thing. I'm not going to play with that. Those are the two big ones I like to have. Because if you don't select this one, if you don't select this self-published games one, every time they finish a game, it'll ask me if I want to publish it. It's like, I'm not even capable of it, but it'll still ask me. You could say, if I do this, they'll publish all their own, unless it's a 90% or better review score, and then I have the option. But I'm not capable of publishing, so they can do their own. And of course, as long as you have your own console, you want to check this one. Those are the big ones. You can tell them to focus on IPs. There's a ton of things you can do. All right, and then you can apply settings for all subsidiaries, but they're our only subsidiary. So once this game is done, we are going to publish through them. All right, so we're waiting for this research to be done. So let's bang out this commission work. Some money in my pocket, not a whole lot though, but it is a bit. All right, so let's do pre-release special marketing. Luchera Hockey. Nope, not a beta demo. It's already at 100. We'll do a pre-release for the press though. It's 70 to 90. I want to risk. Ooh, fighting game. Ooh, and a new chip. Oh, there's a lot of things. Hardware. Let's get the fighting game first, I think, actually. Well, I want to risk overhyping again. I don't know. Well, we're gonna polish it until this action engine is up to date. Yeah, there's a point it's around this part of the game where a lot of graphics technology comes through pretty quick. You, generally speaking, you won't, by the time you get 5 stars on one graphics, usually it means there's a new graphics technology right around the corner. Just through this part of the game. Once you get a little later, they stop coming quite as fast. All right, so they're busy on durability still. They're polishing. All right, so let's end automation on the games convention. Got to get those people back that we lost, right? And free update for Superbikes 4. So we are ready to put this out now. Well, don't want to overhype it. No, let's not. It's probably going to be... So we still got to search publisher, but Capcoms will be at the top. So here's why you want to get your own publisher, or why you want to buy out a publisher. Payment $8, $8, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11. Capcoms, though, we get $20. We basically make the whole profit, right? Honestly, if you self-publish, I mean, you can tweak the price if you self-publish. You have some more options, but you don't really make a whole lot more money self-publishing. But like you can make your games cheaper. Like if you're trying to drive console sales, for example, you can make an exclusive for a low price. All right, 88%. I'm glad I didn't overhype then, because it would not have gone through. Or it might have gone through, but it might have blown up in my face. All right, so action. Develop a game sequel. So only games that have been removed. Action. So, Pirate Ninjas 4 for sure. This has got decent IP value. This will probably end up being size A. We're going to go Action Ninja. We're going to go multi-platform for this one. We're going to try to sell a bunch of this. We'll go Nintendo. Oh, we can't do the Katari. It's only Tech Level 1, and this is a Tech Level 2 game. We will, of course, include my Vision, though. Yeah, we got to get some stars in this engine stuff, though. They're coming. At least we know the physics well, right? All right, so, so we we screwed up these sliders at some point, clearly. So, okay, so Pirate Ninjas 3. Let's look at what we did there. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, so what do we do in Pirate Ninjas 2? Okay, so we put this down from 3 all the way to 0. So it's obviously got to be 2 or 1, right? So let's... Which one is wrong? They want better level design still. Or game depth, too easy. All right, so level design's got to go here. Try that there, and this has got to go down then. Try that. I mean, we never tried this rated 5. I think that's worth a shot. These ones here, they'll tell you if they need to go up, but they won't tell you if they need to go down, right? So you put something else up, and if it doesn't tell you to put other things up, you got to put them down. It's a little tricky. Whereas these 3, it will tell you whether they need to go up or down. And I just want to make sure I have the other things right. Nope. 10, 40, 30, 20. I have way too much gameplay here. And I'm actually going to take 5% off each of these. Put it in here. So that should be better. 22 of 20, yeah. Size A. My first size A game. So part of the reason I'm doing multi-platform, because this is so expensive right now. Size A is pretty expensive, 1.3 million. Multi-platform, at least it'll get its money back. I think this is going to be a good game too, right? This will be a 90% plus game. Assuming what I just did with the sliders was right, which no guarantee, but I think it is. I think it'll be good. All right, and immediately improve gameplay now that we're mostly caught up on the game reports. We definitely fell behind there. I will need to buy new property to expand these rooms soon. Soon-ish, at least. They're doing an update for Superbikes. All right, let's let her go here. Yeah, my consoles are selling pretty well. Obviously, they took a tumble when the holiday season ended there a little while ago. Jump engine was licensed, 122,000. Pretty good. Considering, I don't have to do anything. It's just somebody licensing my engine. How's old Luchera Hockey doing here? Now, I'm not expecting big sales from this. It's an exclusive for just one single console. Yeah, it's not selling very well. Which is not great because I spent a lot of money on it. Like, a lot. Yeah, Super Luchera Bros 2 is selling better than anything else right now. And it's, like, pretty old. It's definitely a hit. How good is that IP now? Only 0.5. That's kind of weird. I would have expected it to be better. Oh well. Oh, we got 2 new gameplay features, achievements and mouse support. We might add them to this if they apply, which they probably do. Because I feel like action, just like everything just applies to action games. All right, so what am I going to make next? Oh, fighting. Obviously fighting, right? We just unlocked it, so new engine. So we're going to include the best tech level 2 and the best tech level 1 stuff, just in case, right? Somebody wants to license my engine for a tech level 1 game, or I want to make a tech level 1 game. We are not going to include this, though, because it's obsolete. Right? Does that make sense? If that does make sense, let me know in the comments. Now we'll try to better explain it. And we will call this the Punch engine. Beautiful. Shout out to one of my super patrons, Punch. You want to support me, or shout out to all my patrons, really, but especially Punch, because Punch engine. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description to my Patreon. Yeah, if you're enjoying the video, hit the like button. It's a little early for special marketing. Market research, see what the new trend is going to be. Or get an idea what the new trend is going to be. Because, yeah, like, QA is done of their work. Graphics and sound are still pounding away, right? Because we're gonna need bigger rooms here. Ooh, light gun sport, that's a console thing. All right, do we want to add these extra features? Achievements, super applies. We definitely want to add that. Mouse support. Hey, we went size A. We might as well jam as many features in as we can, right? Well, look at it. Commission work, sure. Oh wow, $7,800. That's definitely worth my time. Just kidding. No, it's not. Sim. Okay, Eco Sim unpopular, but there's an 80% probability these are right. And in my experience, I would say 80%. It does seem to actually be 80%. This is nice to see. The Luchera Minivision is a trending platform. I mean, I do have, I think, 100% of the market share. Yeah, for handhelds. I have the only handheld on the market right now. Eventually, the Game Boy will come out and bite into that pretty good, and that's fine. We know that's going to happen. We're okay with that. All right, so what could use a demo here? Superbikes 4. It's just a little early to do the pre-release special marketing for Pirate Ninja Sport at this point. How are things down here selling? Yeah, Luchera Hockey 84. It's not selling well, but again, it's exclusive for one console, so I got to kind of expect that. All right, some pretty productive demos. Strat engine was licensed, but I did not get much out of it. To be fair, I'm not charging people much for my engines, right? It's just kind of a nice little bonus. I'm not too worried about it. Release from the press. And I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to overhype this. All right, are they okay, so they're both polishing. That's good. We did jam a lot of features into this one, right? Like a lot. All right, so Earthworm John 3 off the market, made a cool 10 million. That's actually pretty good profits and pretty good sales for a game that was only for my consoles, right? Like, I'm pretty happy with that. So overhype, and then we will release out into the wild and hope it's good. I think it will be. Summer Slump is about to hit, which is a downer. It's always a Debbie Downer when you hit the Summer Slump, but it is what it is. Luchera Vision Pro kind of needed the marketing boost, so that was good. Well timed. 3,000 new fans is never a bad thing. Overhype did not go through. And we got Primitive Physics level 3. That's more important than this chip, I think. fighting game next, right? Is the plan. Let's do a free update for Super Mario World. Sorry, Super Marlowe World. Completely different game. Mario and Marlowe are completely different people. Or at least that's what my lawyers are arguing in a court of law. So, Pirate Ninjas 4. Search publisher. Oh, hey, look. Capcom's. Can you make it relationship? Yeah, that way they're always at the top. I don't have to go looking for them. Looks good. And 93%. I'll be honest, I was expecting a little better. I'm a touch disappointed with that. Just a touch, though. Just a touch. All right, and that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.